and I know he knows the game pretty well. So I mean, and the ball wasn't high. That ball hit the wicket and bounced past the batsman.
It's good bowling by SAM's army. Max Stars, when they scored 200 last game, I thought they will score 200 every game, but they changed their batting order a bit. Their prolific scorer Nasir has still to bat, and probably they are making some changes in this game just to give opportunities to everyone. Jishan is batting at one end; he's looking really solid, and then we have wickets falling from the other end. Hopefully for Max Stars, Faizan, Maqsood and Jishan Qureshi will be able to build some partnership and make them reach at least a respectable score. Nice loopy bowling by Karthikeya. Jishan played it on the leg side, 1 run for the team. At the end of 8 overs, the score of Max Stars is 54 for 4.
Nagish, I think I know what was the controversy. When the guys them appealed for the stumping, the batsman was still continuing up and he see take the ball and knock the wicket again. So he run out after no ball.
Just putting one more ball.
You remember seeing the guy try to out him again?
Just add 2 runs for the last ball. Okay. Just add 2 runs for the last ball.
Yeah, that was 1.1, wicket 1-1.
ये भी गर्म हो रहा है, वो भी गर्म हो रहा है.
तो एक ही डालो ना, फिर मैं तो एक ही डालता हूँ.
नहीं नहीं, दो
एक डाला.
Wait.
Same, right?
8 overs bowl. We are going to the overs them slower than the earlier match. You notice that, Nagish? We are going to the overs them a bit slower.
Karthik
Here
Jagdish,
comes
right?
the
No,
bowler.
Aditya Gupta is bowling.
ये गुप्ता है?
हाँ, जगदीश का खत्म हो गया. Aditya Gupta, please. Okay. Aditya Gupta back to bowling. Good leg spin bowling. We're really happy to see such young talent bowling with so much control. It's on the website.
Yeah, no, I mean, they are trying, but I mean, it's showing the previous score. It's not updated.
Well, you can come here.
Going good here. तेरा वेबसाइट दे दे भाई उसको.
He played that one upish over the point here and he's going to get 2. Fielder retrieve. Will be only 2.
Two, right?
A 2-run score. Up comes the bowler again to bowl to the batsman. The batsman hit him. Oh, and it seemed like he's
Out.
I'm not sure.
Out.
Yes, he's out. Yes, out card. It's the umpire calling for the ball. That means that's an out. So this team is losing wicket after wicket with only 56 on the board in 8 overs. So it seems like it's going to be a lower scoring home, Nagesh. Lower scoring.
But I think it's we have to see a couple of wickets more because Jishan is still there batting. Faizan just got out, and we have the earlier match scorer still to bat, Nasir Khan. Still more than 10 overs left, so we have to see. But I think Sam's army is having more control over this innings, with taking 5 wickets already.
No, 2.
Two.
2 over point.
There was two. Ask him.
Ask them.
Ask that team. Ask that team. Ask the team. Two.
Yeah, the last one score was 2.
New batsman is Zahir Khan.
0-0, 2 wicket.
He's brother of Mr. Nasir Khan.
Yeah.
0-0.
He plays his trade in Miami area. Dot ball.
Please. Oh, who got out?
Faizan got out.
Oh, okay.
Andugar.
Same guy who scored it 2 and get caught next ball.
Faizan got out, right?
Up comes the bowler to bowl to the batsman. The batsman stretches forward, tapping the ball in front of him, no runs. That was the ball was pitched a bit short of a length, but the batsman seemed like he didn't interested in scoring. End of the over. It's the end of the 9th over, 56 for 5. You think you're going to be an upturn in scores?
I don't know because every time I'm just trying to back MAQ stars, they lose 1 wicket. So maybe I used all my luck and charm for the first game. But to say that Sam's army, all the bowlers are pretty young and they look very enthusiastic to play cricket. And probably they carry a lot of more energy than the people, the players in the MAQ stars. So this is the second game, and considering it's so hot, a lot of players lose a lot of energy. But Sam's army being so young, they are playing really well, and they're playing according to the plan. Most of these bowlers are changing their lines, changing the length, looping it up, putting a faster one. So it's a tricky batting period for MAQ stars. But they still have Jishan Qureshi on the crease. They have Zahir Khan, and then they still to have Mr. Nasir Khan. So we will see how this this innings change. Karthike, right? Karthike.
All right. Karthik get the ball, and the batsman swing out to mid wicket. Only 1 runs. Well fielded by the fielder. So I would say the ball inside is on top right now.
Oh no. Karthik is the bowler.
Bowler is Karthik.
Yeah.
Karthik again into ball to the batsman. It's a real hit me ball, and hit it out to mid wicket. Drop.
Short ball. It was hit me. Zahir Khan hit as well, but straight to the fielder, and it was simple catch which was dropped by the fielder.
That must discourage the bowler a bit.
Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't discourage the bowler because he is bowling really good.
Yeah.
That was a bad ball though. Over pitch ball, and the batsman hit straight over the bowler's head into 6 runs. Beautiful 6 runs by Mr. Jishan Qureshi. He looks like a very wristy batsman.
Yeah.
Creates a lot of power through his elbow from the wrist. Less of a shoulder movement.
It's just adding affliction to injury because it was just dropped easy at mid wicket, and now he hit me for 6 over my head as a bowler. That's a horrible feeling. That's a horrible feeling for the bowler. Up he comes again and bowl a flighted ball. Hit it up to long off where we get a single. That's all in the game of cricket. You drop him, you give him a chance, you have to make use of his opportunity batting out there in the crease. So, chance is welcome to every batsman that play the game. Now he's stretching forward, dabbing the ball, short leg, no runs.
Wicketkeeper looks very
Agile, yeah.
agile, yeah.
It's lovely to see the guys them come out and play Nagesh.
Yep.
Another ball, he just pushes it on the offside for a single. batting smart. After getting us a chance, cricket is a game that chance doesn't go in the book. It's the runs you score go in the book. Isn't that so, Nugget?
That's nicely said, Brooks. Because nobody can see how much of how many catches were dropped or what happened in the field. Ultimately, we are going to see the numbers.
Yes.
And in spite of people getting dropped so many times, if somebody scores 100, we will always relish that part.
Of course, with the milestone for you to get is 100. And if you're out there feeling and you drop the catches, that's the way the game play. Or else every time you hit the ball in the air, umpire would put up your hands a wicket. You got to take the catch before it becomes a wicket. Yeah.
Aditya Gupta continuing his spell.
All the batsman hit the ball straight back to the bowler and he'd stop it defending himself. 1 run. Up he came to ball. A ball a bit short of a length.
Smashed it over the long off region. Jishan Qureshi waited for the ball. Aditya Gupta dropped it short. Not much of a footwork, but all the power which Jishan carries. He lifted that ball over the long off's head for a beautiful 6 runs.
In the Caribbean and America, we call that stand and deliver.
Stand and deliver is what Jishan needs to do now. And we just said it, he was trying to stand and deliver, but outside edge towards the third man region. Good bowling by Aditya Gupta. He still flighted it, and he was tempting the batsman to go over his head. I would like to recognize his courage and bravery to flight the ball.
Drop that one shot. He's mixing them up. He's not afraid to take on the batsman. That's a sign of a good bowler. Just keep
Impressive bowling by Aditya Gupta.
Yeah. Beat the bat, keeper make a stumping appeal, umpire not interested. Umpire Philip dear side say not out. We don't have any replay, man. We don't have any replay. 73-5. The score.
1 ball still left. Aditya Gupta is bowling an impressive spell here. Outside off.
Enforces it. There's a man down there. Well fielded. 1 run.
टोटल स्कोर इसमें टोटल स्कोर मैटर करता है। इंडिविजुअल स्कोर कम नहीं करते राइट, मेरे में ज़्यादा है। यार इसलिए बोल रहे हैं इसी और पता नहीं बोल रहे।
Eight out of the over.
Considering the depth of SAMP's army bowling and batting, I think Stars have to press the pedal right now because 9 overs left and their score is just 74 for 11 overs.
I think this is going to be a lower scoring game. From what I'm seeing right now. And the condition of the wicket hasn't changed.
New bowler is Tirth Patel.
So Patel to bowl to the batsman who make an almighty swing and misses. Ball collected by the keeper. No runs. That ball.
Looks like a young bowler with a good release and good action.
Yes, good action.
Yeah.
That ball.
He has a nice little jump on the popping crease.
Which is good. Oh, and he's getting some lift and turn, it seems like out there.
Beautiful
Second ball.
bowling. Beautiful bowling.
Beautiful bowling. Second ball, that ball.
Tirth. T-R-I something.
TIRTH.
And
Nice way.
again, the batsman misses. So, 3 dot balls. And this youngster seems like he's energetic, he's prime and ready to go. And that one is heaved, half-heartedly heave up towards the mid-on, 1 run. 2 deliveries to go, 3 dot balls and a single. Here comes the youngster again into bowl. A little bit short of a length, the batsman defend straight back to the bowler. This is turning out to be a very good over.
अच्छा डाल रहा है.
हाँ अच्छा डाल रहा है मैंने देखा था वहाँ पर He's a good bowler.
Last ball to go from the youngster. Showing lots of energy. And misses again. It seems like there's an appeal for stumping. Umpire is not interested. And that's the end of the over. 1 from the over. Very good over from the youngster.
I'm really impressed with the variations of every bowler which Sam's Army is showing here on the screen, and it's good that they are getting that exposure and people are able to see them on the screen, so they can also analyze their action or they can analyze their style and can improve going forward. Somebody from Teeth's family or Teeth coaches can see his action and then they can probably recommend him something, because the way we are seeing these players perform in this Wesley Chapel stadium, it's really impressive, and they are playing against good established cricketers.
Yes, I would agree with you. The enthusiasm that the youngster showed just now, it's promising. It's promising. His action, his enthusiasm, and his change in trajectory and length. It's good.
New bowler is Ashish Jain.
Well, there's a change of bowling coming up now. Jane, yeah. There's a discussion in the field between umpires and the batsman. I wonder what's the problem now. So the new bowler going to be Ashish Jain. Seems like he's going to do some seam bowling.
So he has pretty long, decent run up, but the keeper is standing right near the stumps. So I will be interested to see what kind of bowling Ashish Jain is getting here.
Yeah,
I'm expecting a lot of variations from my experience from the previous bowlers from Sam's Army.
well, the keeper is actually standing up, so let's see.
Foolish ball on the leg stump. Nicely flicked by Jishan Qureshi near the boundary area. But there are 2 fields out there,
Yes.
just a 1 run.
Well, Nagish, the bowler speed doesn't reflect his run up.
It doesn't, surely doesn't, but I think probably he is using that time to think where to ball next.
Or to deceive the batsman.
Full ball again on the leg stump. Zahir Khan pushed it near the mid-on area, no fielder there. Again a single. Slower one, outside off stump. Nice collection by the keeper.
Attempts
He was very
stumping.
quick to dislodge the base.
Base, but
Probably that's the plan. Bowl slower and slower and let the keeper do the rest.
yes, it seemed like they're working with a plan. That's why the keeper stand up there. We were wondering why the keeper is so close, and the bowler is taking such a long run.
Full on the leg stump again. Jishan Qureshi was able to pick the ball over the bowler's head, but he could not collect a lot of power behind the ball, and straight to the long on, single run, 1 run. Now it's probably time for Zahir Khan to up his tempo a bit as well, because he scored 4 runs of 9 ball, which is not up to the T20 standards, I would say. Played straight again towards the long off area, 1 run.
Well, we can say the bowler surely born to his field.
This is really impressive bowling by every bowler from SAMP's army. Everyone is bowling according to the plan. They seem to be very nicely coached, and they look like a team.
And now hit that
Full
one.
ball,
He's
and
gonna
Jishan
obviously
has cleared the boundary.
6 signal by the umpire.
And this is a 50 runs for Jishan Qureshi. Excellent innings under the pressure. Excellent innings under the pressure. He was able to withstand a lot of wickets which are falling on the other end. He single-handedly has kept stars in this game. This ball was a bit fuller, and Jishan was able to loosen up a bit, pick up the ball, and he smashed that 6 over the mid-wicket boundary.
I think it's the same bowler who just bowled
Yeah.
over.
Tirth is back again. Really
Okay.
impressive. Really impressive young bowler. Left arm spinner. Probably future of USA cricket. And we are privileged to have him in Wesley Chapel Stadium in Tampa Bay region. We appreciate the support which Pasco County has provided to build this ground, and we really look forward to improve this facility more and more.
Here comes Patel again to bowl. And the batsman swing again and misses.
Good flight, good deception, bowling to his plan. There's a lot, 3 fielders on the leg side. He pushed that ball on the middle and the leg stump, and he was trying to tempt the batsman to hit across the spin.
Out caught. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, man.
First real mistake from SAMP Army.
Good ball.
Good ball by Tirth Patel. Easy opportunity on the short term area, and the catch was dropped. We expect more from SAMP Army, and I'm sure Tirth Patel will come back stronger, but this was an easy drop catch.
Patel again to bowl. And the batsman turn him to leg slip. Just for 1. And they're trying to take another one. And they get it comfortably to the end. That's lack of concentration by the keeper right there. That should only be 1 run. Here comes young Patel again. Not deferred at all. Up to the wicket and bowls. And Another edge. Now he's out caught. Persistent bowler. That youngster is bowling very well.
Really well. I'm really impressed by Teeth's bowling.
Yeah, he's not afraid to give the ball up and fly the ball to the batsman.
He is also changing his line. He's bowling sometimes outside off, and he's sometimes pushing the ball in the middle or leg stump. He's trying to keep the batsman guessing.
Yeah, that's what he's done.
He missed out on one wicket when the fielder dropped a simple catch.
2 balls after he get the wicket, but I didn't give up, and he wasn't frustrated at all.
Exactly. So he, it seems like he has a good head on his shoulder.
Promising cricketer he is. He stick with the plan.
Yes.
Now they are in now you can see team meeting again. They have good coaching there.
They are a well coached team.
Yeah.
The way they are approaching the fielding, the way they are approaching the bowling.
And they get together after a wicket fall and they have a quick chat and keep going on.
And the new batsman is Mr. Rajesh Sharma, previous under-19 cricketer. Let's see how now it seems like the time has come where Stars will be going for it. They have just 6 overs left after this over. Rajesh Sharma is a prolific batsman. He is a prolific bowler. We have seen that in the first game. It would be a new challenge for Tirth and his in his young career to bowl against such a good player.
Yeah, that's a guy who played the century in the innings, right?
Tirth Patel.
Patel to bowl.
Nice ball. He was trying to spin it outside off stump, but very well played by Rajesh Sharma. He punched it on the offside, ran across like a hare, single run off the strike. Brooks, I'm really impressed with this bowler.
Yeah, I am too. He isn't afraid and he's eager to bowl. Show a lot of energy and good concentration. He's not afraid to give the ball air. He's not afraid to flight the ball and deviate his pace. So he's a promising bowler.
Yeah. After the end of 14 overs, Stars are 90 for 6 with a run rate of 6.4. They have only 4 wickets left, of which one of them is their prolific batsman, which they have not batted till now. We'll see how much Stars will be able to score in the next 6 overs. Either we are here to witness an explosive innings, or this game could,
There's an average innings.
yeah, will have a small score.
90 for 6 after 14 over. That's a low score comparing to the first match. Both team was over 100. Way over 100 and something. Yeah, at this stage of the game. So now let's see the messages out there. Now the batsmen have to pick it up. But the guys who are batting are capable of doing it. So let's see how well the bowling team cope with it. First ball of the over.
Inside edge, behind the keepers.
And it's run for 1 for 2 for 1. They only take 1.
New bowler is Karthik. So he is not a physio, but he is Karthik Jagdish. He's bowling nice, bowling good action, leg spin. He's a physio? Okay, I just found out he's a physio. Apologies. Googly, it seemed like a googly, or maybe it was a straighter one.
Batsman seemed like he tried to sweep it and look at the under edge, roll over his square leg for 1. Seems like these guys are displaying a more consistent line in their bowling.
straight over the bowler's head. Zaid Khan was able to pick that ball. It was slightly fuller. Straight, there's a fielder out there on the long on, able to cut in the boundary and just keep it to 1 run.
Which is good for the bowling side.
Yeah, we are at the stage when 1 run is good for the bowling team. Nice
That one, he
punch.
passed that one through the covers area, and he's only get 1 again. Well, we can surely say that the bowlers are bowling to their field.
They are.
They have a plan.
They have a plan. They are not bowling on the batsman's arc.
Yeah, they have
They
a
are
plan.
making the batsman work hard for those runs. Full ball on the leg stump.
Straight.
Tried to sweep. Batsman tried to sweep, but
On
inside edge,
Straight.
the ball went straight to the square leg boundary, and he was able to keep it to 1 run.
So we are seeing interesting cricket right here, competitiveness. Straight back, past the bowler, but there's a man down there as usual. So all of the shots go straight to the fielders. It's great, single. So the bowler are surely bowling to their plan. Now the batsmen have to find the gap through the field.
At the end of 15 overs, max star is 96 for 6.
At least they are rotating the strike with the singles, which, 6 is 6. It come like 1-6 or 6-1, it's just 6. But at this stage of the game, we will be looking for some boundaries. Partnership so far is 8.
Tirth Patel coming for his 3rd over.
Which he looked very impressive to me, Nagesh, this youngster Patel.
Fuller ball on the off stump. Rajesh was able to punch it over his bowler's head for 1 run.
Overthrow cost extra. So 2 runs first ball. But field inside cannot afford those extras because they are holding the batsman to all singles momentarily. Yeah.
अभी एक ball बाकी है.
Patel to bowl again, and that one he skies that one.
Simple catch on the cow's corner.
Yeah.
Rajesh Sharma was trying to up the tempo, but Tirth Patel used all his guile and what his head and all his skill, and such a young age, such an impressive bowler.
Yes.
He was able to take the wicket, and
he's not afraid, Nagesh. Yeah, he's not afraid to keep the ball up to the batsman and flight it. It's a very promising bowler. I hope he get more exposure. I hope somebody see him and give him the exposure he needed and the coaching he deserves.
I'm sure Sam's army, who came from Charlotte area, they are investing a lot of energy behind these players. Ultimately, the exposures they are receiving after playing in tournaments like this will be greater good for them for the longer format. I would have hoped that somebody would have given me such an exposure at this age.
You're talking about it, man. Patel gone how many overs? 3 overs he bowled,
His
right?
3rd over.
He's concentrating on his cricket. Patel again. And that's look like it's.
Not out. Given by the umpire.
I can't see the umpire hand, but it looked like he gave him out.
Everyone seemed to be confused here.
Yeah, from the reaction of the players, what the umpire did or didn't do is cause of some concern. But the keeper was the keeper was very quick behind there. Well, I guess the umpire said not out.
Zahir Khan. Zahir Khan is batting very slow.
Yeah.
Patel to bowl again. And Khan hit him upishly. Again, caught in mid-wicket. That youngster is bowling very well.
Right? Or 6? Out.
Out, man. Caught in mid-wicket mean out, buddy.
Yeah, I was confused.
See, yeah.
Somebody was saying it's 6 or out, but caught at mid-wicket. Nicely done by Tir Patel again. We have been praising him since couple of overs now. We cannot even praise him enough right now, I feel. He has the potential, he has the talent, he has the aptitude, he has the attitude.
Yes.
And he carries a lot of skill, a lot of guile, and he bowls with a lot of passion.
Yes, he bring energy, he bring all those aptitude to the game.
Yes.
Lovely bowler.
Lovely lad here. And he took Zahir Khan wicket using, basically he was trying, gave a lot of flight, ball on the leg stump, and ball to his field.
Yeah. And he's not done yet. New batsman now.
New batsman is MAQ Qureshi.
Here comes Patel to MAQ. And MAQ defend, ball slide off the outside edge down to the gully region. No run. Impressive youngster, Patel. Very impressive. Up he comes again and ball lower trajectory. And the man just dabs it off into the second slip region. No runs. Fine over from the youngster. Fine bowling from the youngster.
Yeah, 3 overs, 8 for 3. I think the numbers indicate for themselves how fine the bowling has been.
And a good wicket. His flight, his action, his enthusiasm speak volumes. Yeah.
We have Mr. Taral Patel on the commentary box, and he is going to give a couple of insights for the next couple of overs.
Yeah, it's end of 16. It's 98 for 8.
Yes, Stephen Taylor to bowl.
Push towards the It was a bit of a flight and a bit of a but the end of the day is good.
Third ball. 4 runs indicated by the umpire for the mid-wicket region. 4. It's over 2 single and a 4.
And here comes 100 up. 104 to be precise.
But they're losing a lot of wickets. 104 for 8.
There's the singles for the day point.
Taylor again to bowl to the batsman. The batsman stroking back past Taylor, outstretched and only one. So we are not seeing many boundaries in the last few overs, so it's going to be a low scoring game.
And here's a short ball and flick towards the deep mid wicket for a single. And that's the end of the 17th. It's a 107 for 8. It'll be interesting to see who will SAMP Army ball next 3 overs. And here is the teeth put again.
You are almost going to die.
Engineer, man.
New bowler? Tirth Patel.
And he launches towards this long on for 4.
Yes, 4 runs.
Okay. He usually doesn't give that many flight ball, but there was a flight delivery and he hits it over the.
It was a hit me ball by the youngster. Well, this is his 4th over consecutively, and he bowled well. So we are all humans. We will let one get away by maybe holding it too tight or trying to bowl it too slow, and here we go. There's an appeal for leg before. Umpire's not interested. Umpire Philip right there.
And unfortunately, we don't have a review here, so he's not gonna get the review.
Yeah. So maybe in the future we will be able to have a review.
Sure.
Yeah. So second ball is at okay. This youth is a class of a bowler. This youth is bowling very well. This youth Patel is bowling very good.
He kind of reminds me of the Aksar Patel of this Indian cricket team. You know, Tirth Patel, the way that he bowls, the way that he, flies, gives the flights of the ball.
Yeah. He's not scared. The batsman get an inner edge down to the. Did he play it?
We'll wait. Yep, it's gonna be by.
Bye. Swings and misses. Beat the keeper for an extra. Looking at this youngster bowler, I hope to see him in the future playing some kind of good bigger cricket. And batsman swings and misses again. Patel is bowling excellent. Man with a small little body, small stature, but he's using his head and the ball excellently.
It was a tough chance.
It's tough.
But it'll be considered as a drop for the Tirth Patel. But overall, it was a good ball. But it's end of the 18. It's 112 for 8.
Excellent spell for the youngster. Excellent spell for the youngster.
To summarize, Tirth Patel, he bowled 4 over for 3 for 12. It's been outstanding throughout this inning.
I know when you get a chance to look at this tape, this performance, you're going to be pleased. Yeah. He just need it as much exposure as he can. Yep. Very good, very good, very, very good cricketer. Very good bowler to me.
So what do you think, bro? Are they going to get 125, 130?
Well, 130 would be, at this time, a decent score to what's going on right now. So the batsman have to start to hit the ball. Stephen Taylor to bowl, which is a bowler of more experience than most of the guys that are out there playing now. So let's see. First ball, that ball. Taylor is a member of the US cricket team. Batsman swing and misses. Keeper didn't collect clean but recover before they could take a single. Well, I don't think they're going to reach 130, man, with that ball's bowling.
Yeah, that looks pretty tough.
That's a single from the third ball, yeah. In T20 cricket or T10 cricket, or even one day, that ball is like a gold dust.
Right.
Yeah, that's how we judge it in cricket, you know.
This thing about this Stephen Taylor is he doesn't give too many flight.
Straight back to the bowler, yeah. I guess he's just bowling to where he find the batsman is weaker.
I think MAQ Qureshi should give a strike to this Charlie, you know, so at least he can hit couple
Yes,
of,
he should challenge him, yeah. Not a single again. Single again won't bring them to 130.
No, it's not gonna. It's not gonna bring them to 130. Yes. Maybe 120, 125.
Yeah, maybe 121, 122.
And that's 114 for 8 at the end of the 19.
Well, I say they're going to play 121, 122 the most. If what's going on now continues,
Yep.
somebody going to swing a boundary. I would think a boundary or 2, 8 runs more, put them to out.
Oh no, I wanted to see the Tirth Patel to bowl his last over, but guess what? His Ashish is here.
I think Patel has completed his 4. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Here is Ashish Jain to bowl the final over for this inning.
Yes, this final over is going to be interesting, guys. Jane to bowl to the batsman. Batsman pushes it straight back to Jane. Well,
I think he should give a strike to the opposite, you know, to the non-striker, so at least he can score a few runs here. MAQ Qureshi has been, I mean, he has like 3 runs out of the 9 balls.
yeah. Jane again to bowl to the batsman. Swings and didn't get the ball nowhere.
That was
And that was a dolly catch that dropped 1 run. I guess it didn't hurt the team that much because that guy is not scoring anyway. Why get him out?
right. Yeah, that should definitely be planned for the SAMP army bowlers.
Bowler misses his run up.
And it's not a easy condition for these players to, you know, to field. It's like a 90-degree, you know, here in Wesley Chapel.
Yeah.
And they have already played 1 game earlier in the day.
Yeah. Through the COVID-19 curtail our cricket in Central Florida a whole lot because some of the parks would not allow us to play and things like that.
Right.
But yes, the pandemic is affecting all of our lives at this point in time. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately.
Yeah, and we are privileged that we are seeing like couple of back-to-back games here, you know, double headers.
He did out to and Alec 2. He did out to long on for 2. So far the 28 over, 2 balls to go, and I predict the go is going to play 122, 121. So let's see how it goes.
It's going to be 6 and over. The way that the played the first game, it's been outstanding, you know.
Oh yeah, one.
So we'll see how this next
square for 1, for 2. Yes, and they get 2 safely.
And here comes the last ball of the inning.
So what they are predicting the last ball will be? Well, that's the man who. No, that's not the guy who played that ball. That ball guy is up there. So
will they finish up as a 6?
I think he's going to finish it up with a boundary or a wicket. And they're going to try to force toward this and just stop it in the outside in the point region for 1. And that's the end of the innings. 120 in 20 overs. I would say a low scoring game, a low scoring innings. So
that's a brilliant stuff from the SAMP bowling, you know, especially the Tirth Patel, the way that he bowled is outstanding.
Yes, the team that is bowling came up with a plan. Most of the bowlers demonstrate their plan, what they wanted to do.
Yeah, here is a scorecard.
And then the youngster Patel, he did a very good job by keeping the runs down and also at the same time getting wickets. Yeah. So yes, the bowling side came up with a plan and they execute to their plan. Most of the ball that was hit down the field went straight to a fielder, and we have to commend them for the fielding effort.
Yeah, here is a scorecard. We see that Jishan, he scored a 58 out of the 44, and the rest of the team just bundle up. And from the bowling perspective, the Tirth Patel has been outstanding for 4 for 12 for 3, along with the other bowlers who contributed pretty well, and they restricted MAQ stars for 120.
Yes, so my analysis of the bowling, it was well executed according to plan. So now it's innings break, and I'm going to go outside, get me some water and things like that.
Okay, we'll be back
so
in 5
my
minutes.
name is Kipling Brooks. This is my first commentary, and I think I'm doing a good job. What do you think?
5 minutes break.
He's promising the youngster from up there, Patel, yeah man, he's promising, man. Good. Promising. And I
It'll be leg side on the final leg for a single. Here is the Chandu on the strike.
I had my shades on to see. The sun is giving me a bother in the commentator booth right now.
Don't worry, I'll wait until we're done.
Second ball too.
There was a slightly misspelled, and they scored 2 runs. Max Stars ball defend the 120.
Yes, to defend 120, it's a task, but it can happen. So let's see how the field inside go about it. Here comes the bowler to bowl, and dead ball signal the umpire did not deliver. He misses his run up.
So it'll be interesting how they'll defend the 120, but anything can happen, Brooks. You know.
Yeah, it's
This is a
cricket.
T20.
Yeah, it's T20 cricket. If you don't go there and apply yourself to the 120, you will get ball out for less than 120. No doubt about that.
He pushed towards the deep mid wicket for 4 runs. That's a beautiful shot to the deep mid wicket areas. 4 run.
I noticed this outfield is faster than it seems.
The Chandu has been brilliant in the previous game. The SAMP Army, well, they won the toss and they batted. They scored 80 runs in the first 5 overs. So we'll see how they do it here.
Yes.
This will consider as a leg by. Yep.
Yes, leg by.
Oh, there was a no ball. Looks like it's an overstepping from the umpire.
Yes.
There's a free hit signal.
So, yes. Well, let's see what the batsman does with this free hit. As the bowler seems to have a bit of problem with his run up.
There was a bit of an appeal from the bowler for the caught behind, but there was a no ball, unfortunately.
Umpire Philip Sky is called no ball, rightfully so, when the bowler oversteps. Here comes the bowler running into goal, and the batsman swing that one towards
Hello.
short mid-wicket area. Only 1 run.
He couldn't convert the boundary of the no ball, and he ended up scoring just a 1 run on the deep square leg areas.
Sun is giving me a bother right now. The batsman walk away from his striking position, and the bowler dropped the ball. I don't understand what's really happening, but Umpire signal dead ball. Here comes the bowler again to bowl. And the batman pushing it out on the outside. No run.
Okay, it's 10 for none.
This look like honey over here. It's honey, right? Honey? Honey. Hold up, honey. That's not it. That's not it.
So it'll be 10 for none at the end of the one. And here is the new bowler. His name is Hani Gori. Sagar Patel is on the strike. The gentle push-ups towards on the cover area for a single. This is much better line.
Yes, I can see the line is better. Batsman just pushing it back to the bowler.
The MAQ Stars has to ball pretty good bowling. To, you know, they're defending 120.
Outside the half stump again, and he just pushes it for one. Teasing for two, but there was no 2 runs there. Seemed like the batting team just contented and relaxed, just pushing the ball around because the score is only 120. Comes on ball and the man just hit it
It's a
straight
slog
back.
and beautiful.
What's the signal? 6 wide.
Lawn chase was a log on for 6. That's a fantastic hit.
Yes, fantastic shot. Yes, the batsman hit straight through the line. A beautiful shot for 6. That's what 2020 is all about. Just stand and deliver. Up comes the bowler again to bowl. Outside the half stump, a little bit short of a length, but the batsman smuggled it down on the ground and just scamper for us another single. Wow. Up comes the bowler again, outside the half stump, and the same thing again. Batsman just pushes it out on the half side. Amble another single. So that was 20 without loss in 2 overs. Well above the required rate. So you could say the batting team is just relaxed. 20 in 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have to do anything crazy, you know. I mean, They're going pretty good pace at this moment, you know. They want to make sure that they don't make any mistake, you know. They don't throw their wicket.
You don't. They don't
Sometimes what happen, like when you defend the 120, sometimes you kind of throw your wicket, you know. To
just the runs is a small runs, yeah.
right.
And you end up losing more wicket than you have to in the early part of the game. Then you get. Up comes the bowler to both the batsman, and the batsman flashes at that one and misses. No run.
That's the line and length that you have to bowl to Chandu, you know. Otherwise, he will smack all over the ground. If you give him straight full toss, full ball, he'll smack all over the ground.
Yeah, so you can bowl to his strength. You got to find a weakness in his batting and try to exploit the weakness. That's what 2020 cricket, or most cricket, is all about. You can see umpires, skiers out there doing a great job today. Up comes the bowler to bowl. And the batsman flashes, misses the line of the ball completely.
It's the same line and same length that he's bowling. And Chandu is trying to score the cross bat.
Yeah, so he's not playing straight to the line of the ball. He's playing across the line of the ball. That's why he misses. And that can be very costly. Either you get clean bowl from the straight one, or you get yourself a thick edge and get caught. So the best thing to do is just play through the line of the ball. Get a feel of the ball on your bat. The more you get a feel of the ball on your bat, the more confident you become in the wicket batting. But the more you miss it, the more you start to lose concentration.
Right. That's a launch.
Now we launched that one, and they're going for 2. And they're coming back for the 3rd. And umpire still didn't signal. So they get 3 runs for that shot.
It's pretty much the same line and length that he bowled the first 2 overs,
Yeah.
but this time he connected well to launch over log off area. I would probably keep one more slip just to give, you know. Right now there is a one slip, but I would probably give one more slip to give a. Because he's bowling angle towards the right-handers. You know?
So he's taking it away from the right-handers. So one more slip, just in case there's a nice edge, and get a wicket. Well, let's see. Here he comes again, and delivers a bit short of a length, but on his body, batsman tucked it off for 1, looking for 2. But you'll get only 1. Keeper clapping the fielders on for a job well done. Yeah, beautiful evening in Florida.
It's hot.
Tampa Bay, hot and cricket weather. No cloud in the sky, but far away.
Yeah, what are you expecting, Florida? I mean, you know, it's pretty hot, humid here. Yeah, it's not easy to play in the you know, in this hot condition, humid condition.
Here comes the ball, and that's that over pitch ball. The batsman didn't handle it well because his intention is to play across the line. Just play through the line of that full toss, and he would knock it out the park, I would assume. But his intent to play the bowler across the line of the ball. Last ball of the over to bowl. Bowler comes up and deliver. He's trying to put his back in it, and it bounced way over the head of the batsman, but it seemed like the umpire is content with that delivery.
That should have been wide.
Square leg did not signal a wide or so, so okay. It's over bowled. No, over bowled. Yeah, but the presiding umpire was watching the square leg action to get a feed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the square leg agree that it's a good ball. So that one slipped by the umpires. It's umpire Philip and umpire. What's the other umpire name?
Philip's friend.
Philip and
Philip's friend. Philip's friend.
oh, Philip's friend. Yeah. Yeah.
The sun comes to our eyes, so we don't see the name here. It's pretty hard to. Taral.
Darrell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, commentator Darrell, what do you think about that high ball? I think it should go for a wide.
Yeah.
But the umpire call is final with us.
That's the end of the 3 for 25 for none.
Yeah.
And,
A change of bowling, it looked like. I want to learn how to do that.
here comes the Rajesh Sharma, the off breaker.
This is second over. Sharma. Yeah. Cricket, everything reached electronically now that we don't even see a scorebook anymore.
I know. Yeah, technology.
Yeah. Wow, he's getting some turn.
Ooh, that was interesting.
Yeah, he's getting some turn.
He's surely getting some terms. But he could have pitch a little bit on the upside, you know,
Yeah.
to give a chance to himself.
Well, first ball one. Up he comes the ball, right arm.
That
over
is
the
much
wicket.
better.
Much better. As you said, put it more outside the half stump.
That's exactly what you want if you're defending 120, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
You don't want to give more freebies, you know.
Just no hit me ball. Just keep a tight line and force the batsman to make a mistake when you have such a small score. But in any score at all, you have to defend it. You have to bowl good line and length and concentrate on what you're doing.
100%.
Up he comes again. The bowler up to the batsman. Batsman down the wicket and drives 4 runs.
4 run down the track. Was a good looking shot.
Yes, he came down the wicket and play attacking stroke. That's what you have to do to the spinner. If you notice the couple of balls he bowled before, the batsman stay quiet and it have him on the back foot. So he decided to go down now. What do you think gonna happen this ball?
And you can learn a little bit from the Tirth Patel he was bowling, you know. He was keeping the team pretty tight, not giving any freebies here and there, you know.
Yes, so you have to take it from him. He's not going to give you. You have to come down the wicket and take it from
Yes,
him.
you have to earn.
Good bowling, good bowling.
That's a much better.
Much
That's,
better line
after
and
the end
push
of
the batsman back, yeah.
Yep, after end of the 4, it's 31 for none.
Yes, this is a nice day for Florida cricket. The promoter is doing a great job.
Indeed. Yeah, it's beautiful, you know. Like the viewers outside of the Florida, you know, this is beautiful weather here in Florida.
It's a nice area to develop US cricket because we have the fields, we have the extra space to build, and the lands are all flat. So, and we have the people to play the game. So yes, it's neat. The promotion is getting like what it's getting now by MAQ TV.
Is that a 6? Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Wow,
umpire
what a
signal
hit.
6, what a nice shot.
It's a nice shot by the deep mid-wicket area for a 6. Sagar Patel looks pretty strong.
Patel seems like he's batting with a purpose now. Let's see what the bowler responds. I guess it's going to be a short ball. But let's see the response from the bowler. Now he comes, run up and delivered. Short ball. And
in the
Patel
air.
hitting in the air. But is it going to fall in no man's land? Yes, it does. Did the fielder get a hand to it? I'm not sure if it's a drop catch or it just fall into no man's land from the angle.
They're going at the good pace right now. That's D8 at 4.2, you know.
Up comes the bowler and bowl again. No run.
Trying to play the off cover. Trying to, you know, put the score.
Well, you can see that the bowler is trying their best to minimize the scoring ball, the bowling. It is up to the batsman not to take any risk. Just hit the bad ball when they come and push the single or two and rotate the strike. Here comes the bowler again. Bowling to Patel, and Patel drive this all the way up to long off. Well fielded, 1 run. Seems like Patel is gaining confidence by the minute. Up comes the bowler again. Ball to Patel. And misses, and that's a wide call by the umpire. So this ball is a wide. Up comes the bowler again. Oh, and that's a bouncer, and the batsman did well.
Towards the fine leg area for 4.
Hit it over fine leg for 4.
You don't want to give Sagar Patel a short ball, you know, otherwise he's gonna destroy you.
That's not a good. That's aggressive bowling. You don't need no short ball at this stage of the game when your team only score 120. Because that ball could never out the batsman. Only way that ball could out the batsman as if he get an edge. So the youngsters have to think playing the game of cricket. And the only way that ball could out the batsman unless he take a top edge and get caught. So knowing that the short ball is not necessary. Because if the batsman leave it alone, it would be just a ball. You got to bowl a better line, youngster, so you can give yourself at least 2 chances of getting the batsman out. But give yourself 3 chances, bowl on target. Like before, clean bowl or get him caught. Up he comes again, another short ball. Down the leg side, and it's a wide. Wasting too much energy. Bowling the ball short and down the leg side. Too much energy.
Can't afford to give too many extras, especially when you're defending 120, you know.
Yeah. He's not bowling defensive, he's bowling aggressive. Here he comes again. Over pitch, the batsman just drive out and he covers for 1. The bowlers have to learn that giving away a single or a boundary, it's not good in any format of the game or how much you score. You got to let the batsman fight for his boundaries or his score. Although we know that you're not going to bowl every ball perfect.
That's 46 for now at the end of the 5.
5 over 46, yeah. The previous team before was way over 10 runs and over at this stage.
SAMP Army just required 75 to win over the 90 balls. Looks pretty comfortable. That looks pretty solid. The opening partnerships at 46. And here comes the Rajesh Sharma. And he's gonna go around the wicket this time.
Sharma to bowl. Oh, and that's just prod forward for a single. In most of my cricket I played in Central Florida, I always give the bowlers a very hard time to get me out because I demonstrate my cricket all along the ground and I bat from ball 1 to the end of 40 overs.
Yeah.
Many times I come out not out. Most of the teams we play against, some of these guys know me as one of the hardest man to get out because you concentrate what he just did now. Seems like he just lost concentration and just swing.
It's a hit, swing and a miss.
Yeah.
It's a smart bowling from Rajesh Sharma.
Down the leg side is a wide.
He missed the stumping. Looks like.
Yeah. A wide signal and a bite. Oh, but no, if it's down the wicket again, and that seems like it's.
And here comes the 50 up for SAM Army. There are still 2 deliveries to go in there by then to the power play to be over.
Batsman choke himself up, push it on the arm side, no run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more ball to go for the over. Here comes the bowler. Pushes that through. The batsman seems like he hit that. 6 runs.
That's a launch.
Yes.
Beautiful. By the Dave Squalegarias for the 6.
Yes, he managed to hit the last ball of the over for a huge 6.
And here is the end of the power play.
Yeah.
The SAMP Army is in pretty good condition. Condition. It's 56 for none at the end of the 6.
Yes, 56 for none. A good start. Going after 120 in 6 over. End of the power play. As a batsman myself, I love to see when batsmen go up there, go along their head and play cricket. Because at the end of the day, you play score for your team and you enjoy your time out there batting.
This one, right? Here comes the new bowler, Jishan, who scored magnificent 50 in the first inning.
Okay.
See if he can pick up a couple of wickets.
We need to see some excitement. Let's hope Jishan can pick up some wickets and put a little bit of pressure on the batting side.
See if he can bring his team into this, back onto this position that he can win the game.
They're actually halfway the score at 6 overs.
Can he do that with the ball? We'll find out pretty soon.
We will see. Yeah, the sun is giving us a warm time, seeing exactly what's happening out here, but we are trying our best. See what, here comes the bowler, ball to the batsman, and that's down to the fine leg area for 1, for 2, signal 4. Yes, 4 runs. Down to fine leg for 4. I know. Yes, I know. Up comes the ball again. Right arm around the wicket. Batsman steers it on the onside. No runs. The keeper is up. The bowler needs to give the ball some flight. And let's see what the batsman does. And it drives out in the mid-off region. This Amber a single. They know they are way ahead of the runs rate, so they can take their time, don't make any mistakes, and take the game home.
Exactly. They don't want to do anything silly, here.
They don't have to. Now he's that's a good ball by the bowler. But the batsman changed his mind from going down the wicket. Now he hit it round to square leg. Let me see the signal from the umpire.
And they are crossing the halfway of the target.
Bowler again. Batsman dances down the wicket and hit that. They're running 1. They're going for the second. They come, okay, 2 runs scored. And that's the end of the over. 64 without last. Easy going, 7 overs, 64 without last, playing to reach 120. Batting team is in full control. Now the fielding skipper have to have some thinking to do.
Well, yep, they have to think outside of the box to control the run here.
They got to give a bowler and try to buy a wicket and break the partnership. And see what happens. Because they're steering down the barrel right now, 64 and 7.
Right. And they have to rotate their good bowlers, otherwise, they cannot have the good bowlers to not to ball the all bowlers, because they're defending like just 120, and they're the SAMP arm is already at like crossing the halfway mark at 64.
Yes, I agree with you. Now this new bowler is changing the field. His name is I have a bit of problem with the name of the cricketers because I don't know them as such, and this is something new we are trying in Tampa Bay. So
he's the right arm over outbreaker Rizwan Muhammad.
Yeah, okay, right arm over off spinner. So let's see what it does, if he can change the trajectory of the game somewhat with his off spin.
They have to take a wicket.
He's just running from like 3 or 4 steps. A hop, skip, and a jump, it seems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Outside the half stump, a bit short. The batsman just rock back, push it into the cover region. 1 run. Here he comes again. Ball, little more flight. Same thing again. Batsman just pushes it calmly out in the field for 1. I know what they're thinking. Just pushing it for 1, keep the run sticking, and they're a winner. Up to the wicket again and bowls, and that's a huge swing.
That's a maximum. That's a beautiful shot by Chandu.
And that's a maximum.
for the dip towards the dip mid wicket area for a maximum.
Spagiza. 6 of them. As a past player from Plant City in Florida, I know my name have been said all over the cricketing arena in Florida and Jamaica, and it's 4 more.
That's 4 more. He's gonna go for the same route 6, but he missed it and he connected somehow for the
Yes,
4 run.
Yes, he's attacking the bowling now. So it's 76. 76 without loss. They're just they're just cruising towards the victory. Now he came down the wicket again and stopped that one, prevented from going to the keeper. Well, I guess he's batting good enough. Now he turn and hit that one into the commentary box. And that's the maximum again. The umpire signal 6. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
So another maximum.
so after 8 done, it's 82. Now,
End of the 8 over 82 without loss.
yeah, they are cruising towards the victory.
Yeah.
These are the quickest 50s that we're gonna see if they're able to reach the 50. Both of them are at 38 with a good strike rate.
Yes, it seemed like 38 from 22, 38 from 27. Yeah, it's good. Now this sun is getting lower. It's directly in our eyes.
Yep, we'll have to watch on the television.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see somebody calling for some water because it's hot and humid out there. And through the pandemic, there hasn't been a lot of cricket played for the past year. Here comes the bowler again. Shot. And he punished it. Hit it out straight to mid wicket. The fielder feels. We are at a stage where I think the field inside is desperate for a breakthrough at this point in time if they have any chance of winning.
No, I don't think so. They'll probably need a couple of hat tricks.
Yeah. Yes, my fellow commentator. Yeah. Appeal for leg before umpire Philip is not interested.
He was trying to sweep over the commentary box, but he missed it.
Misses it. And he went down to the wicket again and a stumping chance, but I guess the batsman was still grounded, not outside the umpire. Now the umpire has got to do some repair on the stumps. I like them flashing light in the stumps. Yeah. When I get older, I'm going to get me some stumps just like that for my son, for my grandson, yeah.
I was planning to steal the stumps after this game.
Yeah, stumps with lights in it, yeah.
That's
it's amazing,
yeah, that's usually we see that in the international cricket, but this is the first time that I'm seeing here, you know.
Yeah. first time I see light in the domestic cricket. Yeah, I see the bails, but not the stumps. And that's a miss hit. But let's see the outcome. He's going to get one. These guys are just cruising, so they are not in a rush. .84 without last. 8.4 overs bowled. The ball.
Yes, one. Wait.
One more run score. No, two single score.
85, 86.
Yeah. And he launched that one again. Four more.
1001111.
Four. Umpire just signal four for the other ball. Four, yeah. And it's 89 without loss. And 9 over. Yes, I barely but seen him from this angle because the box is protecting me from the sun somewhat. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it's a wonderful game and wonderful day to come out and do some commentary.
You can't ask for better than that, you know. This is a beautiful day for the cricket.
Yeah.
Of course. It's a bit of a chilly last weekend, but this weekend is beautiful.
Yes, beautiful.
I know it's a little humid, but still not too bad. It's unlike
Yeah,
it's June, July, August weather, you know.
Yeah, it's a good cricketing weather for us comparing to if it was raining or wet, you know what I mean? So yes, I'll take this weather any day over the rainy day when it comes to cricket.
And the viewers in this United States wanted to, you know, ensure that the clock is going forward tonight, so they're gonna have more lights. If there is a further cricket from tomorrow.
Yeah, starting earlier or later, earlier. How much ball ball? 2 or 1? I think it was 2. Second ball to ball, wide outside the half stump, and the batsman hit it down in the ground. 4 more. That was a real hit me ball, yeah.
If you give him short ball, he's gonna hit probably all night long.
Well, they don't have much longer to go because it's 94.
And he's
Without
4 to
loss.
47, and he's one short of this half century.
Yeah. Up comes the bowler to bowl, and straight back. I guess it's gonna be 4 more. It looked like a single, yeah. That ball. Two balls to go in this over. Here comes the bowler up to the wicket and bowl, and the batsman try to hit it out the park, but end up well field down there by the fielder. Mohammed to bowl, and batsman make an almighty swing but misses because he playing across the line of the ball on his knees.
And it's by the end of the 10, 96 for none.
Yep.
Just need 25 more required to win.
.96 without loss in a commanding position, the batting team. Yeah, when I heard about this tournament, I was happy about it because Pilot today called and asked somebody to come and umpire, and I said yes, I'm willing to come and umpire for the promotion of the cricket and stuff. Yeah, man, because I love my cricket and I love the game and I know the game as well. If anybody want to know who I am commentating, my name is Kipling Brooks. Play Central Florida cricket many years now. A lot of centuries behind my name, and I will teach the game, coach the game, and play the game. It's great to come out and see the youngsters them partake in the cricket, trying to develop the cricket in the United States. So we have to say well done to the promoter who is promoting an event like this all over the southern United States. That's another single, they just walk a single because they're in a comfortable position. Good ball beat the batsman, all ends up. Batsman trying to make an almighty heave, but he doesn't need that. Right now, he doesn't need to give away his wicket because he's there in a commanding position. And that's another edge. He get caught. I just say it. He don't need to give away his wicket because they're in a commanding position. And he just swings and give away his wicket. Maybe he wants his friend to come out and bat some. But that's no need. If he was playing at 200 runs, what would he have done? Maybe the same thing. No.
Yeah.
He just give away his wicket because he's in a good position.
He was trying to launch onto the
Outside edge.
top edge.
But then, what I'm saying as a batsman, you play correctly to the end. Because it just play it like you have 200 runs to go at. When you reach 120, you come in.
Right.
Don't give away your wicket.
That's what we're discussing earlier, you know. Like you don't want to throw your wicket here.
No, because you never know who's coming after. What will happen? It's like a man throw away his wicket and then the bowler come and bowl hat-trick. How your team feel?
Oh yeah, suddenly you're in the pressure, you know. And you don't want to be in that situation, you know. That's usually happens in the low-scoring game. You're batting and you're in a commanding position. You stay batting. So the new batsman name, time is getting cooler now, so open back the commentary box. Short ball, it hit around the leg side, and that's 100 up.
100 up. Yeah. 10.5 overs. Maybe we can open back that thing now so we can see. I guess. Out to mid wicket, catch taken, another wicket. So we're talking about.
That's exactly what we're talking about, right?
Yeah,
a minute
exactly
back.
what we're talking about. When a man give away a wicket like that, carelessly, and they start losing wicket, then it's pressure on.
This is what happened when one falls two brings four, you know.
Exactly. But it's game is too far gone now for the batting side to lose. Anyway, so yes, we are out here analyzing the game, seeing what is possible, and it's happening. It's truly happening. You can see long shadows on the field from the players by the sun is going down in the west. It's giving us a nice a bright light in our face from the sun, but we're still managing to see somewhat what's going on out there. 11 overs gone, 101 for 2. Jagadish is the new batsman.
Javed?
He's on strike now.
Javed? Huh? This is Akash. Who is that? Oh, Karthik. Okay, I see. 100. 101, yeah.
Up comes the bowler and that's length ball and pushes back to the bowler. No run. Now they have two new batsmen out there on the at the crease. Anything can happen. Another ball. That ball again. So now is the challenge for the two new batsmen to do what they want to do. Pushes it down to middle to long on. That's amber for a single. I guess we said the right thoughts about the game. Batsman batting good, kill his shot, give it in wicket. Now they got two new men out there. Just pushing the ball around, they will win anyway. Short ball, he get back on the back foot and only managed to dab it down in front of him. Short cover fields. It's
They can only lose the game from here.
yeah. Yeah, your feelings I can only lose the game from here, said my fellow commentator. And that's a ball, and get it full toss on the bat, stroke it all the way down on the ground, back past the bowler for one. And the back foot punches is out. And from the urgency of the batsman, it seems like they just take a quick single over ball. Now we have 12 overs, 105 for 2. Seems like these guys gonna win in about 14 overs. Or maybe 15 over the most. What do you think?
It's about 12 hours to complete. But I would say about 15, 16 overs, but couple of three or four more overs since there are new batsmen on the crease, Otherwise, I would have said about 14 overs when there is a opener pairs are still there. But oh, that's a 6. The deep square leg area for the maximum. Beautiful shot.
That's a healthy hit.
But 10 more runs to require, you know. I don't think so it's gonna go to 15 over this game. After seeing that hitting the six, you know.
Yeah.
There was a bit of sloppy bowling.
I know that's a real hit me ball. Well, the ball is back from the bushes so quick. So let me see how the bowler going to respond to this one. You see the response of the bowler to this in this delivery. Short ball, no. Flighted ball again. Batsman pushes it out on the onside, no runs. Man, that's sealing it on. Well, this is like a walk in the park. Next delivery. Batsman pushes it again on the offside for a quick single. 111 for 2. Bowler again into the batsman, and he swings on the leg side, misses, and the umpire signal a wide ball. So he's going to have to bowl this one again. 112 for 2, 12.3 overs. Bowler up to the bowler, very short, hit me ball, and the batsman swings at it. Yes, umpire signal 4. So it's going to be over shortly. 116 for 2. 116. Well, we will say these guys making a meal up to 120 in 13 overs. Another hit the ball again. The big guy down there in deep square leg. Only one. I guess the guys on the bowling side have just given up. Everybody moving gingerly like they're losing energy by the minute. Here comes the bowler again. Ball. Another hit the ball again out to the middle wicket area. Didn't carry to the fielder, so that's one more run. Make it 118. 3 runs to win. We end up that over. So 14th over might do it.
Should be the last over.
Yeah, I would agree with you that it might be the last over. But exciting enough if we see another wicket now.
Yeah.
Just put a little poise in the game. Yeah. But it's still, the only thing the field inside can do now is lose it quicker, sooner than later.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. As shadows coming across the field now by the sun going down behind the trees, it's a bit cooler for the batsman and the fielders them out there, but for us, we still have a problem with the sun. Until the next half an hour, everything go down behind the trees, but the time the game will be over. That's it. And that's another swing down there to in the cover region, but our deep point region, but one more run. Two. One more run. Scores. Game is finished, gentlemen. Now the batting team has played the 120 in 13.2 overs. So I must say the effort from the bowling side was medium. Effort.
I would say the player of the match, player of the.
You mean the batting side? They give their team a very good start.
Yeah, the man of the match should go to Tirth Patel, who's been outstanding, you know, in the first inning.
Yes.
Who bowled like 4 overs.
12 for 3.
Yep.
Patel,
12 for 3. Yep.
Yeah. So I think
There's
I
a.
would vote for him as the man of the
Yep.
match for real. So yes, wrap it up. Well, this is Mr. Brooks signing off for the end of this match. And it was nice being here. Happy to see the promotion that the cricket in Florida is getting. Thank you. See you guys the next time.
All right. Good evening.